welcome back to a G-Face Stuff Adventure here.
Hey guys,
Mark.
Back with a new one.
So where are we at today?
Carnegie Museum of Natural History. Dinosaurs.
Oh, they have that kind of stuff. So far it's like museum artsy stuff I see, huh? Is that what we're looking at
It's
here?
like some newer stuff, you know.
Newer stuff? Okay. So I guess now we just gotta get our tickets, right, Mark?
Yeah, just gotta get some pickups.
And so far it's kind of some interesting stuff out here. And about and around and up here. So without further ado, we're gonna go up there and get the tickets, and we'll start checking out this museum. Right, Mark?
Yeah, let's go checking it out. Alright guys, we're back. We're going towards dinosaurs. Looks like we found the rocks, so this is pretty cool.
So this has like geodes and all kinds of cool things like that, right?
Yeah, this is really awesome. Just do not touch this. Apparently it's fossils. Scorpion trapper, really actually. Go through, and you gotta touch it a little bit. Looks like a lot of stuff that we were allowed to look at, they closed up for COVID.
Yeah, because normally you could be able to get a closer look at these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Stratovator.
Oh, you can really just check out these geologists for the stuff. Oh, there's all kinds of little liquids and stuff that you check the rocks out with.
What's fossil fuel? You can't talk about that. That's a bad subject.
It's cold. Oh, it feels so weird.
You can't talk about fossil fuel. Come on.
Oh, we can find it. Oh, wow, look. Is it alive? Oh, yeah. Oh, well, apparently this was the Pennsylvania coal forest. This is what the forests used to look like before we started ripping them down.
Interesting. Watch out with that mosquito above you. Dragonfly. So now you're entering into the Dinosaur Lab. This is the Paleontologist Lab, Paleo Lab.
And they actually do real things here, though. They actually really do.
Oh wow, this is like Universal, right?
Yeah, but in this case, though, this is actually a real university dealing with this kind of stuff. So
Oh wow.
this is real fossils that you're looking at. These are not replicas.
Mastodon. Well, now you know it's real, but it's behind this glass where you can't get near it. And this is where they actually work on it. So you can actually see them throughout the day when they're actually working on what they're doing, huh?
Oh, look how clean that room is. Like, that place is spotless.
Oh, it looks like there's actually buttons and you can actually listen to what they talk to you about, but
They have it off.
yeah.
See it?
There's a monitor. Mammoth.
It's not likely about the job. Oh, wow. Wow, isn't this impressive? Wow.
So what kind of dinosaur is this one here that we're looking at?
Chilling rope, I'm not sure.
Is it this one right here? Or
I'm not sure which one this one is. Looks like a flat, like almost like an alligator or a crocodile.
kind of does, doesn't it? Oh wow, there's a lot of things in here. This place is actually a lot bigger on the inside than we had thought.
Oh, look at this thing, it's still in the rock.
Wow.
Do you think that's a replica one? Or do you think that's a real one? I think it's a replica.
Probably a replica. I think a lot of the stuff that you can actually see in these things for reasons for we don't destroy.
Are real. Half the time
Yeah.
people would steal this kind of stuff.
Do you think these big ones are real?
Yes.
The big ones are. I'm thinking maybe the one back there that looks kind of rusty might be real.
Yeah.
That has like a realistic look to it almost.
The one in the front's 3D printed.
Yeah.
Or wood.
Or it looks like they had patches or something, or maybe there's some real pieces to it, but they had to fill in the gaps of the DNA.
I know how some fossils. No, these ones are real. I know some of these are actually real. What they call fossils. This is a Dinosaurus fragilis. It's actually from Western United States. Pretty interesting. It has Jurassic jaws. It's pretty cool. But man, look at that. Look at these shells, man. You think if you got hit by that, look at this. Look at this one. Continues to go all the way over. Wow. They really got some neat stuff here, guys. Just look at the detail and the level of these fossils. Like Michael said, though, I think some are fixed, but some are, obviously replicated. But some of these are just astonishing bones. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this fossil. It's actually hairy.
as you know, they switched a lot of science, saying that you know, these things did not actually have reptile type skin. They actually had feathers like a bird, and that they actually tried saying that even as we know of, like, you know, raptors and all that, didn't actually have scales. They actually had feathers more like a bird.
Wow. Yeah. I guess it's really hard to find.
So that really alters your whole mind, because see, all we see is bones. We don't actually know what kind of skin they
I think
have.
that's because they're finding more fossils that are frozen in time, like more frozen ones, and they're thawing, and we're
they're
able to
finding
see
fur.
what they really look like. Yeah, and some actually have a lot of fur. I mean, guys, it could be skin, it could be fur. I mean,
Feathers.
It could be a number of things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This thing looks almost like a porcupine ancestor over here.
That's interesting. So maybe they stab you with their tail, pretty much.
See, a lot of things that you can find from the past have a lot to do with what we see in the future. It's all about evolution.
Oh, look at this guy. He's a good classic Man Before Time character right here.
Oh, we missed this one.
Oh, wow, look at that. Interesting. Now look at this guy. Good Man Before Time edition.
I mean, you got to think about that, though. For how many millions of years old these things are, for them to actually find a fully embodied, you know, bones and all that like that. I think what's even more amazing is that how they can figure out how each little piece of the vertebrae and all that all go together to make this whole thing.
I think that's because of us finding out about ours, to learn how to put together theirs.
I mean, that takes some true imagination. You know, when there was nothing like that.
Really, see, I mean, look at the density though of these bones. Our bones are nowhere.
Couldn't you imagine that when they actually first found these, that they actually thought maybe they were aliens?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, especially people who go to church and stuff. I guarantee they probably think back then during Egyptian times and stuff. That this
I mean,
was
why do you
crazy
think
stuff.
that they try not to talk about this through church and all that? Like, a lot of people don't even believe in this. It's like, but how can you not believe in it when it's right there in front of you? This is true factual stuff that existed. There's no denying it.
Yeah. Wow, look at that guy, huh?
Well, these two T-Rexes, see, they go at it, and this is what happens. They kill.
So I don't know if you guys knew either, but they're saying T-Rexes were not the actual main predators of the jungle. There was actually bigger dinosaurs than T-Rexes that actually ate T-Rexes.
Well, you saw like Jurassic Park, you know, the thing that ate them.
Yeah, so there's actually bigger dinosaurs that they're finding now that existed, and they're just now finding them. So it's really crazy to think about this kind of stuff.
That's pretty interesting that we actually know very little about the earth that's around us, and that every single day we actually find new stuff. I mean, a lot of people just take it for granted and think that there's already everything out there has been explored, but that's not true. There's really more to explore. Age of the mammal.
Wow, holy crap, we got some serious fossils here.
This is actually worth it to come here, isn't it?
This is like the Night Museum.
Every night.
Listen, guys, we just got back from the zoo, and those were alive animals, but these dead ones are really impressive. Like, this museum is. Listen, we got $20 for these tickets. We got the Museum of Art, and we have this more likely in the natural history because it's more, you know, more geological and interesting. But it seems that it's pretty impressive.
So the episode you just saw previously was the episode The Living. This is the episode of The Dead.
The dead. Remember, guys, Cinco de Mayo just happened.
So every night these creatures, they come to life, right? And they wreak
I
chaos.
think it's only certain ones, though, right? Wasn't it only like
Yeah,
things?
certain ones. Like the bones don't, right? Or do some of the bones come back to life?
I think it was only Rexy that did that.
Oh, okay.
I think it was just the ones that were actually like actual like fossils.
Real things,
Not
yeah.
the fake, like not like the fake clay ones, but like the ones that were
Like this one right here. This one right here is stuff. You know. Have you ever seen deep into its mouth?
Holy hell! Looks like they actually replaced the bottom of its mouth, but
Yeah. Well, that's usually if it breaks off or it's falling off. And... Watch out! Up here.
oh, no dinosaur. Look at all the other stuff they had to see on like turtles and.
Oh wow.
Oh, look at all the birds right there. We got actually individual pairs here.
There's your penguin.
Yeah, Mr. Popper's penguin.
That's the same one we just saw that was living, the African penguins.
Oh, look at these animals. It's so crazy how they don't smell, you know what I mean? Even though they're stuffed.
Well, because they keep them in the cages, right?
Oh, yeah.
See,
Wow, look at this pine cone. Look at this pine cone, guys. That's incredible.
does it actually make you wonder why the hell they have these actual cages on them? Look at this. These full-blown cages on these things.
Well,
I guess you don't touch it.
They're all stuffed up. Wow, they got touchstones moving.
There's a face.
A human skull. Look at that.
Wow, it's like all broken apart. That's interesting. So, oh, because it's missing pieces apparently. So they constructed it to where it would still work.
They actually have a whole system of what they use. Wow, look at the mammoths compared to elephants. Look at that. You see the other buffaloes over there. That's pretty neat. Oh, looks like we got some stuff going on over here. Whoa, spiders, lobsters. Oh wow, grizzly.
There's Bambi.
Wow, they really got a lot of stuff.
Look at the ants.
Are they ants and fossils over here? Let's go check out the fossils. Oh, what's this guy?
A ground sloth. That thing's huge.
That's some stuff that's been put alive into these things and keep them, like, you know, preserved like a special liquid. Like snakes and all kinds of stuff in there.
Ooh, that's some scary stuff.
Yeah, let's go check out some bees, guys. I found some bees.
Okay.
Bees' knees.
Bee's knees.
There you go. I don't know how real these things are, but man, they're freaking huge.
Holy crap, that's a honeybee? Oh, this is like a zoomed in version then. So what a honeycomb would look like. You know what I mean? When they're going in and out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Interesting. Wow, this is what they eat right here. The digger wasp.
Oh, like murder hornets.
Yeah.
Well, you guys ever watch, what movie was that? With the little big green caterpillar. Bug's Life.
Bugs Life, yeah. Ugh, termites looks like in here.
Good old termites. Hey guys, so we're actually back. We actually found a whole like subterranean like ocean area, so it's pretty neat. We got a whole ocean. Look at the turtles here. Look at the old sea turtles. It's incredible that the shell doesn't actually completely disintegrate. You'd think a lot of it would disintegrate, but apparently it really stays together. We also have some fish. Type of crazy fish here that really eat you. The Bonari, the luncheon shops. I can't really say some of these names. Very interesting. Look at that, guys.
How'd you like to encounter that one?
No thanks. I mean, just like going back to these ones. No thanks.
Alright, so looks like we're over here with the gyms now.
Wow. We're gonna do a nice little walk through to show you some of this stuff, guys.
Wow. You see this one?
Oh, that's a cool one. I think it's just basic now. Nothing really too fancy.
Pretty neat though.
No, yeah.
Oh, this one. Gotta take a picture of that one.
Yeah, get some more pictures, dude. Oh, this place actually just goes on.
That's a lot of gems.
Rocks, right?
Yeah, a lot of rocks, minerals, quartz. Oh, there's mirrors behind it. That's when, like, it looks so big. Yeah. Oh, well, these are like necklaces.
Oh, these ones, it's cool.
So this is all like Greek, right? Mark? This is all like Greek stuff, right?
Yeah. Roman.
All the Roman times? Yeah. So this one's the two-ton powerhouse. Arbor animals.
So this is where the guys who developed backbone armor before they developed spines and stuff.
Interesting. And so this is all a traveling exhibit?
Yeah, these are all real and these are traveling. This is a traveling exhibit, which is pretty cool.
Okay, wow, look at that.
The Donkosaurus, Stegosaurus. This thing says it can bite more than 20,000 pounds per square inch.
Wow.
You shouldn't have any important?
Yep. There's some dinosaurs there.
These ones are a little bit different. These are a different type of
Is that a Tyrannosaurus?
I said bonus.
Tyrannosaurus? That's weird.
Wow, there's the main display right there.
Oh, that's it over there. That's the armor one. Yeah, definitely like some pictures of that one. Look how big the tail is. Strong but slow, the Paralopilates is a monstrous, heavy. See that right there?
So, this thing is awesome.
So this is the armored thing right here? That's what the whole show thing's all about?
Yeah.
What's that one over there then? I thought that was...
The whole thing's exhibit, the whole thing's traveling.
Okay, the whole thing. But this is the main special thing that people would come and see. This place is huge.
Hey guys, so we're in the mammal section. This place is pretty cool. They got these rams here. They're pretty big. What do you think, Michael?
Oh yeah. They'll definitely ram you off the mountain.
These are basic mammals, but these are all fossils, which is really awesome, like stuffed animals. I guess when they die, you stop them, you know? That's what you do. You got some black bears over here. Now, we saw these guys alive, right? We actually saw these cheetahs.
Yeah.
That's pretty sad.
Well, we didn't get a chance to see the giraffe, though.
No, but that's good enough for me, I guess.
I guess that's a makeover, right? Oh, there's the ostrich we saw.
He's a little bit bigger. The ostrich was a little bit bigger.
I think he was.
We got some deer. I see those all the time. Oh wow, look at this stuff going on here. Antelope with a cheetah chasing them. So guys, like, you know, if it's not a museum, this stuff will come alive, but see, they'd be trapped in these boxes, which is very interesting.
They bust right out.
Look at these tusks. Ivory, look at the ivory.
Oh, there's a T-Rex overlook. Oh, look at the size of that pterodactyl up there.
Look at this, look at that elephant.
Wow.
Oh, look, so kind of stuff up here.
Snakes. Snakes. And this is like the overlook right here. Look at that big old pterodactyl there. Look at the size of that.
Wow, how did we miss that?
I don't know. Oh, that was in this room. We didn't even look up that high. Wow.
Oh, there's some real stuff right here. Look at this. Look at this guy in the like special jury. Choked on a marshmallow left by a camper.
Oh my gosh.
Oh guys, this is pretty crazy. These are huge. Look at these guys. Rocky Mountain House. Huge though. Oh, you got some spit. Got a little bit of spit on there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's some detail in there. Ew, look, the one down there. The spit's coming out of its mouth too. Oh my gosh. That's really weird. I've never seen anything like that before.
Oh, look at the vultures. Oh, I'm eating. I'm hungry. Oh, it's a camel. Oh, that's a deer.
It's time to eat. It's time to eat.
God. Oh, I got that replicated, didn't it?
Wow.
Arrow in there and shit? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Ew, look at its eyes.
Oh, this must be fake glass eyes.
Mm-hmm. Its tongue, though.
Might be stinking in there a little bit. Oh, look at all these cats and stuff over there. Look at all these guys. Oh, interesting. So this was actually in my yard the other day. The raccoon. He was brown. He was not white and gray like Florida. He was a brown one like this.
Interesting.
When I saw him the other night.
Didn't have the typical bandit look to it. Oh, there's the squirrels here.
That's like a mini tiger.
Oh, that's the rabbits we saw. That's like the squirrels we saw right there. Is that big thing?
Fox
That's
squirrel.
like a Florida one right there. This one's like a one.
That's a fox squirrel, yeah. But that's what we saw.
Yeah, gray squirrel is what you get in Florida. Fox squirrel. That's here.
Oh, interesting. Look at these little guys, so cute.
Looks like we're at the zoo. There's a gorilla.
It almost looks real, like they really got this glass dimension looking like they're...
Yeah, the way it's like whoa, it's like you.
If these things came alive right now, I'd probably freak out just a little bit.
I really like that though, how they make it look like it's actually like you can really get up close to them. That's really nice.
This fake water's getting me.
I know the fake wire looks kind of realistic in some aspects of it.
He just goes out and gets dead bodies and starts stuffing them.
Look, here's the rhino you want to get close to.
That's nasty.
Yeah, they stink. A lot of gators.
Rhino.
Gator.
No thanks, I'm done with gators. Nope. Zip. Nope. No, I don't even worry about that.
You're like, I'm done with those.
Crocodiles, actually.
Now we're going to go ahead and head up and out. We're going to check out the Egyptian stuff. That should be really cool, right?
Yeah, Egyptian. Pretty
All right, let's go. So, there's some Egyptian stuff, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Big old boat. The Egyptian people.
It's really cool, isn't it?
It is actually a lot more cold in here, which is actually kind of strange. Of how much cooler it is in here.
You want to show them the facts certain items, so
Maybe inside the pyramid it is secretly cold.
probably was. I wonder if they actually, like, Egypt gives all the countries, like, certain little things that aren't, like, really priceless. Like, yeah, you can kind of have this
Yeah,
one.
so yeah, you can have that.
Nope, now I gotta spend another 2 weeks making a pot.
It's not really the greatest Egyptian I've ever seen for this place, but you know, it's something.
That's pretty cool that they even have it, though.
Yeah, they do have some Egyptian stuff.
Oh, wow, this is actually pretty neat. That was, like...
Have you ever been to the Egyptian museum that was the Cocoa Beach one? It's a dinosaur / Egyptian in
No,
Cocoa.
I've been there, no.
Oh my god, that place was really cool and amazing. Went there quite some time back.
Oh, there's animal mummies. Interesting.
Oh, there's a body.
Why would you leave a body there?
I don't know. Looked like a good place to put it.
Goddess and goddesses.
Oh, here we go. Maybe this is getting better.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, this is exactly what I'm wanting. Oh wait, hold on. What's over here? Oh, you missed this. This is what I'm talking about. That's it right there. This is like what I've seen before.
Yeah, this is cool. Oh, okay, these ones are empty.
The one in the Cocoa, they have one. I think it's probably a fake one that's inside of it, but you know, it's something that shows it's inside. They're supposed to put the mummy.
It's crazy that they actually made like a special cast for their head to go over the skull to protect it.
Yeah, that's pretty
It
neat.
actually shows you the kid that was actually in the child, mummy.
Oh wow, that's pretty interesting.
That's a really small kid. Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty
The
cool.
little detail on some of that stuff is amazing.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's the mummy section. See what else there is. So it looks like we found something else. What's this, Mark?
So this is actually one of the last exhibits we're checking out. And this is pretty cool. This is all the American Indians and whatnot, especially like during the Arctic times and stuff before we were here. And
Arctic crossing. Wow, look at this thing. The Eskimos. That actually looks really legit right there. I like it actually. Pretty cool.
Some Star Wars. Wow, look at this canoe.
Hold on. Let's go inside the igloo, bro. After we look at this real quick. Okay, let's go inside the igloo. We're going inside the igloo, everybody.
How cool is that? A lot of these are real good though. Look at these batteries. Ice cold, like all the
Oh, you
top.
gotta make a loop around the back of this.
Okay. It's amazing what they made this stuff out of.
Yeah.
The Hall of American Indians right here. Oh, this thing goes back, huh?
Yeah, apparently it does. Huh. You gonna canoeing? It's time to climb aboard the fishing canoe. Tree. Tree. Oh wow, look at this stuff. Oh wow, this actually does go back a ways.
Yeah. For one
Wow.
heck of an exhibit for like the last exhibit, that's a good hit. I
Wow.
like the stuff in Mexico right here where they got like all the corn.
Oh, the corn, yeah.
That's all they really ate. There wasn't much to eat back then. There was a big depression at work. See guys, look. So right now we're going to be going through a serious depression. And you know, these are what these people grew up with. These are what they just survived. But now we have such advanced society that we're going to be doing the same thing. It's pretty sad, don't you think?
So essentially we're going back in time from...
So the ways that people made things and whatever
Yeah.
they had. Wow.
Buffalo. Wow, can you believe that's all handmade? Oh, there's the people who made it right there.
Yeah.
Wow,
She's a chief.
that's some serious talent. Every little stitch.
Chief. Oh man, stitch.
That's really cool. Buffalo.
Look at the shoes. The shoes.
Whoa, gotta take a
They're
picture.
like a batch.
That's cool. Oh, there's music playing. Oh, look at that. Look at that. They cover each other up in the blanket. They stay warm. They got a cuddle. They got feather. They wet. They
This hall
see.
probably-
If you're not good, you get whacked by feather.
Guys, if you guys remember Night Museum, this hall probably comes really alive. Look at this. All these will come alive. All these little guys will try to attack you. They don't like to be manhandled.
Oh my gosh. That's really cool. And like how they have the fall. Oh, this is like the 4 seasons. That's really cool right there. The canoe type stuff. Oh, look at this Eskimo thing over here. Like digging out right there.
Get a picture.
Yeah. Hunter at the breathing hole. Alright, so that was our last thing right
Last
there.
thing, and we got everything. We got the whole museum all before 5 o'clock, so we did this all in 2 hours, guys.
That was really good. Alright guys, thanks for watching Jeep 8 Sons Adventures. See you guys next time.
Like and subscribe.